Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Ghost with another video this time, back with another car video. This time talking about what you should not do with your G35, G37, basically V36 cars. So whether it's a sedan, whether it's a coupe, and yeah, so the first thing I'm going to go over is probably the worst. So do not make your car look like a GTR. That's just kind of dumb. I'll put a picture right up over here. Don't make your car look like a GTR. That is just awful, and I'm sorry, but your car is not a GTR. The second thing that I'm gonna say as well, and it's not as bad, but it's not the best either. If your car is not a Japanese car or Japanese Skyline, do not put like GTR on it. Do not up badge. I'm completely fine with like putting 350 or 370 GTs on it, because if it's the actual car, then that's it. It's just a rebadge is all it is. And I'm gonna put a picture over here of that. I think that that's fine. It's a little bit risky because people are gonna get mad at you. I made a Instagram video and people got mad at me for that for whatever reason. The next thing that I'm gonna say here as well is going to be making like straight piping your car. It may sound all right, but I personally don't like it, and it's one of those things that you just shouldn't really do. It's kind of bad for your car. On my other car, I kind of had test pipes right the catalytic converters go right through here and right through there. I had test pipes, and that thing, I put a video right up over here as well. I'm gonna talk about it's doing this, but it did not sound very good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, my thing's over here, but the next thing that I'm gonna say that is really aggravating as a G owner slash a Skyline 350 GT owner is, do not call a G37 or G35 an Ultima. It's not an Ultima. It is not a Z as well. They're different cars. I've driven both of them. At first I thought they were the same car, but no, they're very different. Personally, I'll show pictures here, here, somewhere over here of all three of those cars, and you tell me if those cars are the same cars. I don't have a problem again with rebadging for a different country, but it all depends on what your car is. For example, if you have an Infiniti Q40, I think is what it is, or whatever, Q45, it is not like it's a Gloria, basically. It's basically that. But I'm just not a fan of people like being like, oh yeah, it's just an Ultima or whatever. It's just an Ultima. You know, it's not cool. It's just an Ultima. That's not cool to me. I don't think that's actually fair or anything. The other thing that I really don't like is the fact that people are like, well, you just drive a basic Nissan, and I'm like, I mean, I have the actual transmission. I don't have the CVT or whatever. The next thing that I'm gonna say that is kind of really toxic with your G35 and G37 is, I'm gonna say this: I do not like takeovers. Takeovers are pretty stupid. You guys can get mad at me all you want, but I think takeovers are really stupid. These cars are not they're not supposed to be, how would I say? They're more affordable luxury cars, which does not mean that you go ahead and just beat them up. I mean, they do have 300 horsepower, which is really nice, but I mean, if you look at this is my car right here. This is my car. I take very good care of my car. I actually just detailed yesterday all this dust. There was dust all over here. It's gone now. I eat in my car, unfortunately, because I'm at work and everything. But I try to take care of my car as much as I can. And I try to make sure everything's clean and everything, and the seats are conditioned and everything. It's, you know, very squishy and everything, trying to make everything. This one, I need some work on this a little bit, but I think the whole takeover thing is a toxic thing to do for your car, because of the fact that you're just beating your car up and senselessly beating on it like it's a Dodge Charger. The reason that Dodge Chargers are beat up is, I think, because they're really cheap and everything, and G35s and G37s are getting that way. But again, I don't think that that's a very good thing to do your car, in any car. I just feel like G35s and G37s are really nice, and they're, you know, really reliable, so why would you just throw away your money on a car like that? But I guess if you're rich, whatever. But the next thing I want to talk about is going to be wrapping a bright color. So I think personally, this is a personal opinion one for me, but wrapping your car in a like a pink or like a let's see, an orange or something like that. Something that's not a factory, like, because the factory colors for Infinities are very like. A bug just like hit my. I don't know if you saw this outside. Bug went, and I was like, okay. But I think that G35s and G37s are more classy cars. So people wrapping them in like these insane, like very bright colors, like neon colors. It does not look very good. I don't think like neon green looks good on the G35 or G37. My car's gray and I like that, and I think it looks like more of like an elite car. I think that reds can look good, and anything that's like darker that kind of accents the car itself. But as far as that, that's about it. The other thing that I really think that is really awful is putting it on a giant spoiler on these cars. I think the OEM wings and the lips look amazing, but if you're gonna get a big wing, get a 350 or get a 370. Having a big wing on these cars is really awful. If I just go ahead and show you back here, you can see my back trunk back there. It's already got a lip, so if you just add on to the lip, it's kind of like adding on to the design. If you, for example, do that right there with the big wing, that looks awful. I'm sorry, but that does not look good on these cars. But yeah, so this is just a quick video of me, discussing what this bug's all over, but just a quick video of me discussing like what I think is pet peeves of this car and what you should not do. And I think that personally, I'm taking care of my car, and I'm trying to keep it as close to stock with like doing some tasteful mods to it, and not putting like fake aero and stuff all over it, which goes along with the spoiler and everything. But if you guys enjoyed this and you want to share this video, please like and subscribe. Also follow my Instagram. It's at GhostPlaysYT or GhostPlays880. And yeah, so I'm gonna be going ahead and driving home. I'm at a park right now, so if you guys do want to follow that and see updates on my car and everything, and kind of get some more taste of what I'm gonna do, pretty soon when I get some money, I'm gonna put some new rims on my car, as well as get new headlights and a lip. So I'm gonna show you guys that, and then I'm also gonna do plastic dip on my spoiler. So if you guys want to see that, stay tuned, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.